then, guys, good evening. Apologies for the hoarseness in my voice. I still have not recovered from the Walsall game on Friday, and lots of shouting. I didn't. This is not an alcohol-induced voice issue. This is me shouting and celebrating too much without alcohol and like straining my vocal cords or something. So, but yeah, I'm actually not no better than I was Saturday morning, so I'm starting to think I've done some serious damage somewhere. But yeah, it was worth it. Hopefully, I'll be recovered for the Wembley final next week. But we'll see. Right then, so I'm just updating the post and sharing the video. Just bear with me. Hay fever's bad as well this weekend, but I have taken my medicine, so that has helped me out a little bit as well. But here we go. Right, I think we are ready to roll. I think we've got Wendy with us so far. How are you doing, Wendy? Hope you are good. As always, thanks for your participation and everything. Massively appreciated. I'm not sure how well this is going to go because I've been trying not to talk too much today, just because that does seem to help my voice. But yeah, earlier today we had my wife's dad over, my father-in-law over, and did a lot of talking, and my voice is definitely dipped in frequency with that, so I can only apologise. Should be hopefully will be a popular break for people to watch. I won't waffle too much tonight, purely because there's a fair few cards to get through. I think, is it 164 cards or something like that in this one. So I won't keep you waiting too long. I do need to do a draw for another two of our teams from Impeccable. I'll just check, because I think we're down to possibly 4 teams now, maybe 3 teams, I'm not too sure. Okay, there we go, there's Impeccable. Let's have a quick look. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So yeah, we'll be down to 4 teams after we've drawn the 2 teams from this break. Oh, excuse me. So with that in mind, I will probably start to drop minis tomorrow to try and get Impeccable closed. I think it will be a mini for each of the remaining teams. So I'll put up a Washington Commanders 10 spot mini for, it'll be like £8.50 a spot on that 10 spot mini, and I'll put a like a pack of like Contenders or Absolute or something like that for second place, and then a £5 break credit for a third place on that one. I think the Pats are still available. The Vikings, who is it? Yeah, and the Bears. So we'll shortly be doing the draw in just a second to decide who gets the Falcons and the Cardinals. And then, it'll be minis, an £8 mini for the Bears, a £7.50 for the Vikings, a £7 mini for the Pats, and what's that going to be? As I say, about an £8.50 mini for the Commanders. What I'll probably do is I'll start dropping them out over the course of tomorrow. We'll see how many spots we fill through people who want to take spots, and then the plan, I believe, will be that John will drop our second clearly Donruss break either tomorrow or Tuesday. He will break that towards the middle of the week. We'll include mini spots within that break, and if he runs any minis to close that break, we'll also include mini spots in that. Hopefully that will then complete impeccable. So around about, it's probably going to be Friday, I will break impeccable. Well, no, it'll be Thursday. Sorry, I need it filled by Thursday because I'm going to Cornwall on Friday. And then impeccable will look to break this Thursday evening, having got it all full. That's like the cut-off kind of thing, because as I say, I'm away for 4 or 5 days down Cornwall at Wembley for the Walsall playoff final, and so I won't be back to break until like the Wednesday night the following week, and that'll be the same for John. So over the bank holiday weekend, I am pleased to say that Elliot is going to drop a break. Do a break for us. More than likely that will be, I forget which one he said. I think he wants to break clearly as well. So it'll be, I think, speaking to it, it'll probably be a box of clearly, along with like a mega box of optic, and maybe a blaster box of optic, maybe another box thrown in somewhere roundabouts as well, maybe like a Donruss retail or like a Rookies and Stars retail or something within that sort of like I don't know, £60 to £90 mark, if that makes sense. So that's the plan of the next week's worth of break. So effectively there'll be one more clearly break from John. Then I'll fill up impeccable over the course of the next 4 days. And then I will break impeccable on Thursday night. Elliot will then drop a break either Friday or Saturday to break over the bank holiday weekend, and then come next week we'll be back. So I've still got quite a few bits and bobs that are sort of like hanging around to break. I've got Phoenix H2. Looking at my shelves, I've got Phoenix H2. I've got a Phoenix Hobby. And what else did I have? This week we did have delivered the new Topps Chrome UEFA Club Competitions. That's a jumbo box. So we broke one of those last year. And then I've still got the Prism Premier League box to break as well. So we'll look to do that. I think there's nothing new due out this week, but the week after, I think on Friday, is Select. As I've said before, once Impeccable is filled, I will look to do another promotional break over the course of the following weeks, and I'm unsure now whether I'm going to do a like a giveaway box for the Topps Chrome Soccer, or whether I stick with the National Treasures NASCAR. The National Treasures NASCAR will only be a 10-spot break, which will be a random hit based. I think it's 10 cards in there. However many cards are in there, it will be like a random spot thing with the National Treasures NASCAR, with the spot being given away in like each successive break over the next 3 weeks. So I might then wait, and I might do the Topps Chrome Champions League either as a free break, or the Prism Premier League as a free break as well, for the next giveaway as well, and we'll just keep those rolling as well. So I hope that all sounds good to you. But yeah, I think Select is due a week on Friday. Like I say, I'm in. Me and John. Well, John will be in London next weekend. I'm away down Cornwall, and not due back until Tuesday at the earliest. But it might now be Wednesday because of the cup final on the Monday, messing with our plans. So do bear with us, but we'll keep you posted. But one way or another, we'll still have consistent breaks going, and Elliot will be doing a break for us over the bank holiday weekend. So I think more than likely he'll break on the bank holiday Monday night. So I think, as I say, he'll drop the break like Saturday or Sunday. I'll keep Friday open for like Freebie Friday and whatnot. All right, cool. We've got Aaron. Who's we got in here? So we've got Wendy, we got Malcolm, we got Aaron and Dave as well. One thing to note of this break, really sorry guys, Facebook last night especially was not updating claims. The post wasn't updating. It was taking me 2 or 3 times to get through an update. So, like, I think Dave Bulgin claimed a team, a couple of other team claims that went through like sort of like last night. And what was happening, it was almost like there was a lag on the. It was like a lag. So if I'd save a break, sorry, an update, it wasn't updating until like about 2 or 3 minutes afterwards. So if I then went in, I think one thing last night, I went in and updated the team, but I updated a load of payments, and then I did that within 3 minutes of each other, and it cancelled out the payments but put the team update on. I assumed that it had done both, didn't look at it till this morning, and then I think, as I say, people had noticed that payments hadn't gone on and things like that. I've been out today, unfortunately, so I haven't been on the ball with that. And then the same issue happened when I dropped the mini. That I dropped it, then I went out because we had the in-laws around, so I was not available. And then I think I'd done two team claim updates that had worked. Then I put another one on that didn't go on. And then I put another one on, and then that updated the first claim but didn't update the second claim. So it was as if like everything was out of sync. But obviously I couldn't keep everything in my head of who claimed what. So it wasn't until I came back to it this afternoon and I noticed that I'd made a mistake with counting the spots that were available because things weren't updating properly. So again, apologies on the on that front. I think the main person who was affected by that was Ross Lucas. Massive apologies. I think I've pretty much sorted it out. So like either through break credit or team claims, you've now like effectively the money that you've sent me is like nullified effectively. So as I say, like Ross, if you are watching this, you've ended up with I've just given you the Titans out of the immaculate break, the impeccable break, and I've added basically £15 to your break credit list. So as I say, I think you paid £22, so you kind of like there or thereabouts in credit, and you've got something to show for the mini because I think Gaz Evans ended up getting, when I say the Falcons, out of this with the spot that I had given you, and then. Anyway, headaches all around. So apologies for that. It wasn't helped by there were a few people who hadn't sent through payments. Everybody who hadn't sent through payments, fortunately, I know who you all are, guys. It's absolutely fine. It's just the last probably 2 or 3 breaks, there's been more people not paying when we've had the teams confirmed. So we can let things go so far, but ideally, once the team's confirmed, if you just send over payment or let us know that it's on the way if you are busy or something like that, just so that we do know one way or another, so we don't have to keep on chasing payments all the time. It's just got a little bit sloppy over the last probably 3 or 4 breaks that we've ran. So you know us guys, we're pretty laid back in that respect. So I wasn't having a go. I wasn't pointing anybody out. It wasn't helped with the it did look worse than it was on the on the claims post again, but that was because, again, another update hadn't been claimed when I'd updated people like Dave Kirkwood and some of the people who paid as part of the minis. So I think it's all looking okay now. But yeah, Facebook is not helping us with their post updates at the moment, so I do apologise. In answer, Aaron, to your query there, when is Chrome or Footy Chrome? Like I say, we might have an opening to do the jumbo Chrome next week, middle of next week, maybe when I get back from Cornwall and watching Walsall at Wembley. That would probably be the logical one. So I'd probably look to drop around about Tuesday, maybe to break, depends on how quick it went, by the Thursday. The aim next week is, if not this coming week, but the week after, that is during that bank holiday week. I think Select is due on the Friday. It might be the Wednesday, but I think it's the Friday. My plan will be is, if that delivery is coming in on that Friday for Select, I probably will do like a pre-fill break, so that we can do a release day break of Select. Obviously, it's probably I don't know, for some people it's their main set of the year. Do you know what I mean? I know a lot of people in this group prefer Select over Prism, so it would be cool to do Select on a release day break. I think we did that with Prism as well this year, so take advantage of the fact that we do get stuff on release. So I'll try and sort that out. That's not, as I say, not this coming week, but the week after. So that's what we've got coming up. I need to get into this break before my voice does completely fail me, though, to be honest. So here we go. Yeah, we've done about 15 minutes of waffle. So I'll do the team run through, and we will decide who is going to get impeccable teams. As I say, it is in this one. I'll just check. It is the Falcons and the Cardinals that we're drawing for in just a moment. First spot will get the Falcons, second spot will get the Cardinals. So let's do this team run through as it stands in. So for the Cardinals, we've got Wendy Chandler. Falcons, we've got Gaz Evans. We've got the Ravens with Neil Gallagher. The Bills with Malcolm Campbell. The Panthers with Gary Elliott. The Bears with Matt Hawker. We've got Perrin with the Bengals. We've got Browns with Alain. We've got the Cowboys with Terry Kelly. Grant Coombs with Broncos. Lions with Laura Madden. Packers with Liam Umpage. Texans with Dave Kirkwood. Colts with Malcolm. Again, we've got the Jags with Gary Elliott. We've got Chiefs with Brian Kyle. Chargers with Kev Holcomb. Raiders with Cy James. Rams with Jake Martin. Finns with Laura Madden. Vikings went into the top spot to Gaz Evans from the Mini. We've got Martin Maguire with the Pats. We've got the Saints with Jamie Coots. We've got the Giants with Dave Borgin. Jets with Bill Campbell. Eagles with Chris Newbit. Steelers with Wendy Chandler. 49ers with Tom Richardson. Seahawks with John Donaldson. Bucks with Dave Borgin. Titans with Gaz Evans. And the Commanders with Dave Kirkwood. So I'm just going to do this draw now to see who does it. As I say, top two teams in this will get top two spots will get either the Falcons or the Cardinals in impeccable. So we've got 9 rounds. I think it's 10 actually, but the first one's gone, so that's 9. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a final round. So picking up the teams in impeccable. So first spot is Tom Richardson with the 49ers. You will be picking up the Falcons. And then in second spot is Kev Holcomb. Congrats, mate. So you've got the obviously the Chargers in this one, and you've picked up now the Cardinals in the in impeccable. So congrats on that one, guys. I'll just pop that link over and remind myself to update update accordingly. So here we go, guys. There we go. So just do a little bit of a congrats message. Congrats to Tom. Okay, because it's got. No, that definitely is not anybody. I'm sure. I swear I had this problem last time. Okay, Tom. All right, mate. Oh my God. Right, there he is, Tom Richardson. Awesome. So thanks there, guys. That is all updated now. So let's get cracking with this break. Right, so I'm going to pop clearly just at the back, and we're going to get into this value box of Optic. This is the first time we've opened a retail Optic this year. I think it is. We've done Hobby. Didn't get any H2. Hold on. What did I do? Did I open some the other night? God, So empty value box. So here we go. I can take a little look on the back of here, but yeah, downtowns are on there. Uptowns, downtowns, rookie kings. So yeah, still a lot of stuff on offer in these. So good luck, everybody. So we'll blast through these as much as we can. So we've got Terry McLaurin, Tajay Spears, Mike Evans, DK Metcalf, Travarius Ward, Rashid Rice, Trevon Diggs, Lamar Jackson, Josh Jacobs, and Miles Sanders. Our first insert is a rookie recruits for the Cardinals. Insert there for the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals went in the mini, didn't it? So, and then our first rated rookie is a Marist Louisfo. Honestly, my last name pronunciations are useless. I do apologise. Let's go this side now. These like value hanger packs are so loosely packed. Okay, so we've got Darius Slayton, Kendra Miller, Jabril Peppers. I feel like my lighting isn't quite right. That's better. Jacoby Brissett, Aaron Jones, Michael Wilson, Zach Allen, Josh Allen, Mike Gesicki, Chris Jones, and then insert. This one is primary colours, Caleb Williams, so another decent rookie insert there for the Bears. I'll put that up with Marvin Harrison, and then Kamani Vidal for the Chargers on the base rated rookie. So what have we got now? I think we've got a green. Is it a green? Are they green velocities? Yeah, green velocity. I think in this one. So Christian McCaffrey, George Pickens, Devonta Smith, Breece Hall, Dexter Lawrence, Ezekiel Elliott, Tyler Algier, Jameson Williams, Von Miller, Anthony Richardson, and then our first green velocity is Troy Franklin for the Broncos. And we've got a Dylan Loeb behind that for the Raiders. So there you go, Dylan Loeb. I feel like I don't sound like myself tonight. Like, I don't feel like I hear myself talking, if that makes sense, because my voice is so random. Pack. I've got another green velocity in here, guys. You can just see that green sparkle on the edge. Tyreek Hill, Kobe Turner, Matthew Stafford, Quentin Johnson, Michael Mayer, Jared Stidham, Zay Flowers, Romeo Dubes, Adam Thielen, DeForest Buckner, and our green is a Dijon Edwards for the Steelers, and we got a Chris Braswell rookie for the Bucks behind that. So Dijon Edwards is a Steeler. Oh man. Yeah. I suffer from hay fever as well, so I'm wondering if that's affecting my throat a little bit as well. But I'm not sure. So we've got a silver in this one, or a hollow. So Devin Singletary, Chris Olave. I did check because he's got like the little stripes just in case we had a downtown or something on the way. Juju Smith-Schuster, TJ Hawkinson, Jalen Ramsey, Zach Moss, Sky Moore, Jake Ferguson, Grady Jarrett, Jordan Love, and it is a vet silver of Jordan Addison, and a rookie Ohoro. I've got to I don't know. I need to sort out the pronunciation because I hate this guy's name. But there you go for the Falcons. More top load, as they said. Here we go. Looks like another green velocity. Zach Ertz, D Hop, Chris Godwin, Leonard Williams, Geno Smith, Deshaun Watson, James Conner, Lil Jordan Humphrey, Josh Downs, Chase Brown. Velocity is green velocity is a Michael Pratt. And that is for the Buccaneers, even though he's obviously in his full Packers livery. But yeah, that's the team on there is the Bucks. So that won't be going to Liam. So Max Melton there. Oh, yeah. I think John Donaldson had said that a lot of teams had. I think that Michael Pratt had gone over to the Bucks now as a traded player in a lot of these later sets. There's Max Melton. Apologies, my hay fever seems to have flared up all of a sudden. Debo Samuel, Pratt Firemouth, Dallas Goddard, CJ Mosley, Aaron Rodgers, Travis Kelce, Micah Parsons, Derrick Henry, AJ Dillon, Chuba Hubbard, and our insert from this one is a best Tuddies of Anthony Richardson and Michael Pittman Jr. and then Xavier Worthy, rated rookie for the Chiefs. I heard a lot of people saying that clearly this year is really nice. The people are really rating it. Liam's going to be gutted that he's not going to go to him. Yeah. I vaguely think not, but yeah. Oh, Michael Pratt, Xavier Worthy. Oh, dear me. I'm really looking forward to work tomorrow. I'll just go on the record and say I am really looking forward to work tomorrow. Raheem Mostert, Cooper Kupp, Derwin James Jr., Justin Herbert, Zamir White, Evan Engram, Dak Prescott, Bijan Robinson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Dawson Knox, Kyle Van Noy for the Lions, and then a Javon Baker for the Pats. Yeah, we did at work. We did an office move on Tuesday, and as part of that office move, I'm in a team of 21 people, including supervision, and line management, or whatever you want to call it. And in our new office, we've got the grand total for 21 people, 10 desks. Yeah, 10 desks. Which, I don't care which way we look at it. I feel like it's a bit of a insult. But, yeah, absolute joke. But yeah, so we're not even getting. Oh, sorry, didn't sleeve the Kyle Van Noy. But we are, yeah. Somehow we've got to get 21 people into an office of for 10 people. So, yeah, we tried it on Wednesday. It didn't work. Anyway, Jalen Hyatt, Jamal Williams, Keishon Boot, Harrison Smith, Sam Darnold, Michael Pittman Jr., Trey Hendrickson, Kyler Murray, Travis Etienne Jr., Drake London, Green Velocity, Jaden Hicks for the Chiefs, and then we've got Jonathan Brooks, rookie for the Panthers. There we go, Jonathan Brooks. Okay, we've got 3 packs left. Whoops. How you doing, Dave? Dave Hawkins dropped in as well, so yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Jonathan Allen, Brian Robinson Jr., Tony Pollard, Cade Botton, Jackson Smith Jeeba, Jeff Okuda, Joe Burrow, Isaiah Pacheco, CD Lamb, Kyle Pitts, Green Velocity. Oh, I always see that like deep red, and I always think that that's going to be Jane Daniels, but no, it's Zerhan Newton, and then Adonai Mitchell behind that. Hi, Dave. Yeah, I'm off to Wembley. My brother is as well. My only sticking point at the moment is that I will be travelling from Cornwall. So, and when I say Cornwall, that is going to be Penzance, Cornwall. So I've got to get from Penzance to Wembley on a bank holiday Monday for a 3:30 kickoff. I'm choosing not to drive, which I'm not sure is a wise choice. Yeah. Sorry, I need to blow my nose. I've got no tissues. But yeah, I was considering flying Perrin. But do you know what airport they fly to? And I'll have a look and see what the comparative cost of flights are. Because the train tickets are ridiculous. But yeah, I'd gladly fly from Newquay. It probably wouldn't be as much of a rush. But yeah, train travel on a bank holiday Monday from Penzance to Wembley. I feel like I'm just setting myself up for like a comedy sitcom, because my life at times feels like I'm in like some kind of a flipping drama program or comedy sitcom where like the joke is on me. So I can just imagine that there's going to be an imaginary Truman Show floating camera following me on my journey from Penzance to Wembley, and all of the shit that I encounter along the way. So I might do it. Gatwick, Stansted, or Southend. Oh, I think Gatwick would be the one. I'll have a look. I'll have a look at that. I will, Para. Thank you very much for the. I did think whether I could fly, but I will check that out. Aaron. Yeah, exactly. Bus replacement services on bank holiday Mondays might be my undoing. So yeah, that is my big worry. Getting out of Cornwall. I mean, at worst case scenario, I can drive and then put my wife and little boy on the train on the Tuesday to get back home, and then I drive to Wembley and then drive home afterwards. That is a possibility as well. I'll just have to organise parking and all the bits and bobs, but it's like a 7-hour drive at least on that bank holiday to get from Penzance. So I'm just it's probably not a wise choice that I'm making, but it's like when it's something that it's only the second time in your club's history that you've played at Wembley, and you haven't won. You've got to win at some point if you play at Wembley enough times, and once I've seen that, I'd be happy. So we'll see. Plus, I need to see the end of this crazy season that Warsaw's been on. Do you know what I mean? Aaron, there's no guarantees with Topps Champions League, mate. I might have a gap, not this week, but the week after, where I could possibly break it before NFL Select comes out, but there's a small window where I may or may not be able to squeeze it in. But like I say, if I don't do that, I might be able to squeeze it in either after Select NFL, but like we're talking like at least like a week and a half or 2 weeks till I can squeeze that in with the other releases and with the commitments that we've got. So yeah, so just bear with us on that one, I'm afraid, Aaron. Anyway, Fred Warner, Brock Purdy, Najee Harris, AJ Brown, Alan Lazard, DeAndre Swift, Gabriel Davis, Myles Garrett, Kirk Cousins, and David Montgomery. Velocity on this one is Marvin Harrison Jr. So, second Marvin Harrison Jr. card, and then Kamari Lassiter for the Texans. Yeah, I've heard that it's a good one this year, Alan. That's why I've got 2 hobby boxes that I've managed to get hold of, and I've got the one jumbo box. And if you, I think you'll probably have been in it, but we broke a jumbo box last year, and from memory that was quite a popular break, because obviously you've got 3 autos in there and quite a lot of the exclusive black lasers, which were really popular last year. And then I'm sure we got a decent amount of colour out of it. So yeah, so I fancy doing that with the jumbo boxes. But we will see. But yeah, I'll look at a checklist and see what teams I can chop up, and then if I can. That's the main thing for that product, really, is checking the checklist out and then making sure that I've got a decent enough split of teams, and then working out obviously the costs and stuff like that, because we always find pricing up soccer breaks a lot harder than some of the other sports, especially the UEFA Champions competitions one. Right, Devon Achane, Tyler Higbee, Joey Bosa, Isaiah Spiller, Jacoby Myers, Drake London, Aiden Hutchinson, Bryce Young, Jonathan Taylor, Jamar Chase, and then we've got a rated rookie hollow for the Steelers of Roman Wilson. He's been popping up quite a lot for us recently, hasn't he, old Roman Wilson? And then Bucky Irving, rated rookie for the Bucks. So, not a bad little box, really. Not a bad little box. So let us just have a quick recap, and then I'll get into that clearly box. So our base rated rookies with Bucky Irving, Kamari Lassiter, Adonai Mitchell, Jonathan Brooks, Javon Barker, Xavier Worthy, Max Melton, Ruke Ohohoro, Chris Braswell, Dylan Loeb, Kamani Vidal, Marist Louifau. Vet inserts, we've got that throwback design of Kyle Van Noy for the Lions. Best Tuddies for the Colts, Anthony Richardson, Michael Pittman Jr. A vet hollow of Jordan Addison. We've got a Caleb Williams primary colours insert card, and a rookie recruits Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals insert card. And then our parallels, we got a hollow Roman Wilson for the Steelers, green velocity Marvin Harrison Jr., green velocity Zerhan Newton, Jaden Hicks on the green velocity, and Michael Pratt on the green velocity, Dijon Edwards on the green velocity, and a Troy Franklin. Right then. Now Messi. It was, what is it, 4? Yeah, five. Hold on. 4 packs, 5 cards per pack. So we're looking for an auto out of this. We could also have, I think, is it 2 parallels and 1 insert. And then we should have, I want to say, is it 2 rated rookies per pack? But yeah, we've got, obviously, as I say, Clearly's always like underrated for me, because like you have really low, like, you know, you've got like the numbered cards start with the orange at what numbered out of 199. Base autographs are out of 100, so they're all like relatively rare, in fairness. So anyway, fingers crossed. Have we got the numbered downtowns in here as well? Yeah, you got numbered downtowns and numbered uptowns as well. Gridiron Marvels, yeah, Night Moves are in here as well. So yeah, I always think Clearly is one of those like underrated products. It's something I always enjoy opening. I know it's short-lived because you only get the 4 packs, but I don't know, I always enjoy Clearly. Right then, guys, here we go. Okay, empty pack. Okay, guys, so starting us off, I'll pop them down there and I'll go one by one, because I like to sleeve the acetate ones because they tend to be prone to scratching. So starting us off, we've got a base Will Levis. We've got a base Travis Kelce there for the Chiefs. Our first numbered card is, oh, that's cool. So they're actually colouring the acetate by the looks of it, not just putting like a, you know, a coloured foil. So we've got a orange, excuse me, sorry, it went then, Cooper DeJean rated rookie for the Eagles, and that is 35. There you go, 35 of 199. So that's cool. I like that. Hey, they've like coloured the. I don't remember them doing that last year. It makes it a lot more obvious. I think some of the coloured parallels last year were a little bit harder to define, kind of thing. And then we've got a Jalen McMillan. For the Bucks rated rookie, and then we have a Bucky Irving for the Bucks as well on the base rated rookie. So I was right. So yeah, you get eight of the acetate rated rookies. Pack number 2. Here we go. So you only get 1 insert. So I think we did get did I get a downtown Clearly last year? I kind of vaguely think that I might have done. Anyway, DeAndre Swift, base for the Bears. And then a base CJ Stroud. And then we've got our insert, which is a captain in charge, Derek Carr for the Saints. So obviously I think, has he announced his retirement? Was that wasn't a fake post, was it, that I saw? I think he's retired, hasn't he, Derek Carr? The injury, was he 34 or something like that I heard somewhere, retired at 34. We've got a base Cooper DeJean rated rookie. I don't know why I put that over there. And then Our final rated rookie out of that pack is a Dallas Turner for the Vikings. So again, the alternate rookie. Oh, there we go. I finally got it in the top loader. Next up, guys, third pack. One more pack left. Pack there, guys. Okay, so we've got starting us off. We've got base of Patrick Mahomes. We've got a base of Brian Burns for the Giants. And our rookie auto is for the Pats. And it's probably a bit of an interesting one. Joe Milton, third there. Auto, clearly rated rookie auto for the Pats. It's not numbered. So that is a base auto, base rated rookie auto anyway. So Martin McGuire with the Joe Milton III auto. So I think he'll be reasonably happy with that. Joe Milton's cards were doing some good numbers towards the end of the season, weren't they? Ray Davis, rated rookie for the Bills. And then a Brian Thomas Jr. rated rookie for the Jags. Final pack, guys. Again, thanks ever so much for filling this break. Keep your eye open for our second clearly break that John will be dropping in the next day or so. Empty pack. So we've got our second numbered card. It looks like it might be another orange, so no low numbered. Sometimes you get one high numbered and one low numbered. I don't know why I'm putting Christian McCaffrey into a top loader. And then we got a Cortland Sutton base card as well. And it is a vet numbered card. It is orange. And that is Aidan Hutchinson, numbered 195 of 199 for the Lions. Aidan Hutchinson, orange parallel, so 2 orange parallels, 1 rookie, 1 one not. So we do get a QB base rated rookie for Caleb Williams. I forget who got the Bears in the end. Was it somebody bought the Bears, didn't they? Matthew Hawker, I think. So got a base Caleb Williams. So not bad there. And then a Jalen Ford for the Saints. So that does wrap us up, guys. So I guess I say thanks ever so much. Do keep your eyes open for the impeccable minis. Like I say, I'll probably look to start dropping those tomorrow. I'll get all of the remaining 4 minis out for that, so that when John drops the next clearly break, we can add some mini spots into that break rather than adding full teams, and then he can also add a couple of like mini spots to any minis that he runs, just so that it makes it easier for us to fill impeccable. The minis might fly on impeccable. I just don't know. So, as I say, I think that they're all going to be as cheap as we possibly could make them, with only the main teams involved. So, keep your eyes open for that. Right then, quick recap on Clearly. So Jalen Ford for the Saints, Caleb Williams for the Bears, Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jags, Ray Davies for the Bills, Dallas Turner for the Vikings, Cooper DeJean for the Eagles, Bucky Yersing for the Bucks, Jalen McMillan for the Bucks. Captain in charge, insert, that was our insert, so we've got a downtown in this one. Numbered, Aidan Hutchinson, 199 orange, Aidan Hutchinson for the Lions, and then an orange Cooper DeJean for the Eagles, again numbered out 199. Our auto, which is a good one for the Pats, in Joe Milton III. So thanks ever so much, guys. Keep your eyes open for the next one, like I say, and thanks ever so much again. Take care.